Okay, so it is currently 8:36 p.m. on Tuesday, June 18th. Hope everyone had a great Tuesday. My Tuesday was quite interesting. Went to the mall with a friend, hung out with her for a little bit, and yeah, other than that, it's pretty chill. So, today is going to be quite a long video now that I got the S24. Okay, don't know why that fell over. Don't know how it fell over. Okay. I'll get to that in a minute. I'll get to what fell over in a minute. It's fine though. It's plastic. Now that I got the S24 and I had more space available, I could film longer videos. Yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys what happened to my Pixel. Okay, someone texted me. She's gonna have to wait. Yeah. This is new. So this is what happened to my Pixel. Kind of broke my fall. Yeah, so now this thing is completely dead. So that's why I have the S24 now. And honestly, it's a better phone. I like the S24 a lot. Loved my Pixel. I had it for 3 years, but I want to disrespect to Samsung because, well, Samsung's zooming capabilities are fucking endless. And yeah, I took a pretty dope ass picture of the moon. I'll probably post it on Instagram later. I don't know. I'll probably wind up putting my 2 Instagrams on the screen during editing. Because yeah, I have my main Instagram, and then I'm doing this behind the camera and you can't even see it. I have my main Instagram and then my Instagram for my YouTube stuff, which is Girlfriend 408. You guys know. You guys already know. Anyways, I have this little. Okay, this is gonna be. I have this little table here that I wanted to okay. I have this little table here that was in the corner of this corner of my room. Yeah, I kind of have to do another room tour because I kind of changed some things around a little bit. So I pulled this table out, and now this is going to be my new setup for servicing and testing fans. And well, today we're going to be, as you can see by the title of the video, no, let's not do that, sorry. We're going to be servicing and testing some fans. Starting off with the Lasko model 2018. You guys know this one, everyone's favorite. I'm joking. Everyone's least favorite. I just bought this thing. You guys know. I just bought this thing off Amazon for shits and giggles. It was only $40, which is not that bad actually. Something like this is actually one of the good Laskos. There was a vintage Lasko that I had a few years ago, but that got thrown away because it was in rough shape and I didn't know what I was doing at the time. So I never messed with that little thing. But a few years later, I saw it on Etsy. Someone else bought it. But yeah, still trying to get my hand on a vintage fan. Don't know when that's going to be, but whatever it is. first thing out. And yeah, this is going to be a little tight. And we have one outlet over here. Because the other outlets are used for like, there goes this. It's got it's covered for my phone charger and the blue LEDs. I don't know if we can see. There we go. The white LEDs, I don't know if you can see in the background, but yeah, I just turned this white, so it helps the lighting just a little bit. So yeah, I have those two screwdrivers there. I found this on the floor. I never had a Samsung actually focus that quickly on something close up before. That's amazing. My Pixel was the first one that I ever had that did that. Found this little screw on the floor. Stepped on it. I don't know where it's from. I don't know where it's from, but we'll find that out shortly. This Lasco is a little bit dusty. Definitely gonna need some cleaning a little bit. I'll wipe it down. Go away from the bathroom and I'll wipe it down. But yeah, we're gonna test it, see how it runs before, then we'll put a few drops of oil in it because this thing does run fine. I ran it a few nights ago. Spin down could be a little bit better, but just want to get the fans apart, service them, put a few drops of oil just to be safe. So, because I know I'm going to run them this summer, especially the big Honeywell that's sitting on my bed. I might have to service that on the bed itself because this table, we'll see, but I don't think this table's going to be big enough for that big hunk of shit. Actually, this is not shit. It's actually the best fan in the collection, in my opinion. But yeah, we're going to start the Lasco up on low. I turned it so there's no I hope there's no wind noise in the camera. That's why I kind of turned it towards the other way. I also had the Frigidaire running in the background. So there's so many fucking notifications at once. It's not even funny. So there's low on the Lasco. I had the Frigidaire running in the background because it was getting too hot in here, and well, yeah, needed to run it. And I also have that on for background noise, the Frigidaire. So yeah. I wanted to put the little homes. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. There it is, the little homes in the background, but it's on the floor, and I didn't want to move the stuff on my bedside table thing. So yeah. This is more of a bedside table, but I'm using that as a bedside table for, I've been using that for a while. So that ain't gonna change. Yeah, there's low on the Lasco. Move up the medium. The blade is out of balance. It shakes a lot. It's decent. It's decently shaking. have no idea if you could tell. I have no idea if you could tell that it's shaking. No idea. Can't even hear this thing. This is the quietest fan in the collection too, which is quite surprising. And here's high speed. Now you can hear it maybe a little bit besides over the filter there, but it's just wind noises. This is just a pleasant wind noise. That's Lasco. I quite like this fan. It's actually decently powerful. There's an M7 passing. You can't even see it. And you can't even see it because the camera's not high enough. I'm not putting the camera high enough. This is not a real fanning video. This is more of a fan collection video. Because I haven't done one of these in a minute. I haven't done one of these service videos in a minute. And here's spin down. Spin down is fine. Just gonna put a few more drops in it just because. I might actually the big ass Honeywell will probably just reserve for another day because I want to do the Lasco. I want to do the Holmes because that it ran fine, but the spin down was kind of shorter than usual. So yeah, I want to do that later. I want to do that after the Honeywell and the that fan over there. I haven't ran that in a little bit, so I tested out the Hunter. I'm going to reserve for another day because I don't feel like I'll do that. I'll do the Hunter when I do the Honeywell. Sit in bed. I'm not going to take the camera and there it is. And then there's the Hunter. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not taking the phone off the tripod because I just don't feel like it. So let's get into the servicing. I'll stop rambling and we'll just get into the servicing of the Lasco. And before, I just want to get this out there, so outside of the way, because if you guys got into collecting this stuff as well, and you watch my videos for cleaning and servicing, if you have a model, if you have a Lasco model 2018 like this is a 16-inch? No. This is a 12-inch model. The Hunter is a 16-inch. Always there's the infamous blue dumbass cord, blue fused plug. My only gripe about these plugs is that they're not replaceable, but like Jordan Yu said, if you guys watch him too, these blue cords these fuses never fail. So I'm not the biggest fan of the infamous blue dumbass cord, but I don't mind it. I'll say that. So yeah, let's get to taking this bitch apart, which is quite annoying. There we go. It's clipped on, which is, in my opinion, kind of a dumb design. Because you have to, like, yeah. It's clipped on, so I just wish it was like, if it was screwed on, I wouldn't mind. I'd just take the screw off. But it's clipped on, and it's kind of just a dumb design. You have to kind of just push it in, and yeah. It's in a fucking hot minute. I haven't serviced one of these in a hot minute, so bear with me. Here is the 12-inch blade for the Lasco. Not even sure if this is 12 inches. Should be. Modern Chinese engineering at its finest. Probably won't even be 12. This is the wrong screwdriver. It's a flathead, as you can see. I'm a dumbass. So don't take out a flathead when you're not working with Phillips and screws, ladies and gentlemen. There's another flathead. What's in my Phillips again? And that was in there. This is a bolt driver. I'm like, what the fuck am I going to use a bolt driver for? I have this little Phillips head, but oops. Wow. I found it. Now, it's quite big. I gotta look to see where the smaller one went. But, do you guys remember the famous banana yellow, piss yellow, school bus yellow fucking screwdriver that I used to use? Well, here it is. I found it. Okay. Tits. Yeah, this is really, I mean, this fan is not that difficult to take apart. It's just when it comes to the motor housing, this screw I can't fucking take off, so I can't take off the front, so I have to take off the back, and it's just ridiculous. Oh yeah, that's the other fan. The other fan I wanted to fix, because I serviced it a while back, and I never finished. With it. The dual stack Honeywell from the early 2000s, not the big one, the big high velocity one, the dual one, the dual turbo, I can't talk, the dual turbo force. Tower fan thing. That thing that I need to service too, so we'll do that on here as well after that little guy. So we got 3 fans of service today. So, yeah. I'm going to put this over there with the other ones, because I kind of forget how this comes apart. And the funny thing is, about these dumbass, modern-ass, stupid-ass modern designs on these stupid-ass modern garbage ass Chinese fans. Yeah, I said that a lot because it's true. The screws are so fucking soft. The screws on them are so fucking soft. It's not even funny. It's the dumbest, I swear bro, it's the dumbest design. There we go, now we got the motor housing off. Show you the motor real quick. Here's the motor on Lasco. It's a stupid ass same motors that they use on all the other Lasco models. It is a Pro motor? Hold on. So you can see it a little bit better. Pro motor? Pro motor? However you say it. Not entirely sure. But ow, motherfucker. Does that actually help? It does, but it'll waste my battery more, so the lighting I have is the lighting you're gonna fucking get. All I only use a flash on close-up shit. So let's see if I can actually get this dumbass screw out. Because if I can, then I'll show you the brand of the motor. But this one comes out fine. It's just this one. Oops. That doesn't want anything to do with me, and is incredibly tight in there for some reason. So yeah, that's quite a dumb fucking design. But looking at the motor, look at my oil. This is what I use, the Zoom spout for electric motors. Sort of use the same one, use the same thing. And so does other collectors. Other collectors use this too. This is a microfarad? Yeah. I believe this is a 2 microfarad motor. I believe this is a PSE motor. It's got a capacitor. I feel if this was a shaded pole, I don't think it would have a capacitor. Let me know in the comments if I'm right. I'm not entirely sure the difference between the two. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I need my Pepsi. Okay, sorry about that. I'm kind of running, getting a drink of my Pepsi. Didn't bring it in here because my parents don't want to sit in the bedroom, so just took a sip of it in the kitchen and put it back in the refrigerator. What I was saying was I'm not too sure between the difference of a shaded pole motor and a PSC motor. I think PSC is capacitor driven, or capacitor ran, sorry. And shaded pole is just has is the pole of the windings in the motor, like an 8-pole motor or some shit. I'll show you that one, the one on the edge of the bed, that has a C-frame shaded pole. So yeah, I'll show you the difference. I don't think that I'm not too sure that everything is capacitor. I think it does actually, but it makes a difference. So yeah, let's go ahead and put some drops until I could get this fucking thing apart and fully apart. I only put the I don't know where the fuck those towels went, but that would have been handy for today. If I would have done this yesterday, but I didn't have time and my phone was almost dead by the time I wanted to do this video last night, so I was like, I'll do it tomorrow. Tomorrow came, hung out with a friend, and I'm still doing the video tonight, so if this video goes up late, I apologize, but like around 12, around 2 in the morning probably. But yeah, I'll just put some drops in the just gonna put some drops in the motor like this, and I don't really care what I'm using to wipe away the excess, but yeah, because I really don't feel like putting. I don't really feel like taking this apart and then putting it in the rear bearing. I can, but I don't feel like it, so mother. If you hear that, last New York Analytic passing. I was gonna film it today too, earlier, the Orange 41, but I was already on the way to the mall and couldn't really film it. It was 271, 270, and 159. I do remember the numbers of the locomotives. I gotta go to the bathroom. Yeah, I really don't feel like taking the oscillation mechanism off, so we're going to put it back together now. Well, here, I also got this from Fire Below, this little dumbass, stupid, well, it's not dumbass, this thing's actually decent for it. This little $5 speaker. I got from Fire Below the other day because my JBL is too loud for the bedroom. So I wanted a quieter one, and here's this thing. And it's actually quite nice. My M-Pound, my blue one that I use for my screws, or to set the screws on, I have to get a micro USB and see if that still works, because that was actually quite a decent speaker. That was actually quite a good little speaker. But yeah. I use this thing quite a lot, actually. I used this thing earlier when I was watching YouTube videos. So, just wanted to point that out if you guys saw that. And I'm like, where the fuck did that green speaker come from? I don't remember that. Oh, there you go. Alright. Let's go ahead and put this bitch back together, because this thing's quite... It's not the nightmare to put together, but it's not as easy as putting it back together as it is taking it apart. And the box said, oh, on the box it said no screws required, no tools required. Yeah, tools required, dumbass. Try it. And I had to go to the bathroom, so I apologize for the stupid ass interruptions, but I digress. Stupid ass dumb interruptions. They be like that sometimes. They really do. Okay. Thank you. There we go. See what I mean? This goes... Which way? Off. Tits. I'm sorry. Sorry? What? I apologize if I'm in the middle of the goddamn camera. There it is. I wonder if a lot of you think I'm drunk watching this video. I'm not. It's just my ADD and shit like that, so. I'm very hyper right now because I had s'mores earlier and I just drank my Pepsi, so I'm not going to sleep tonight. I do have to refill my water bottle, but so I'll probably be for an all-nighter tonight. That's tight. Yeah, I just did that. And my school diver app. I found my school diver app. This will kind of have to be in front of the camera for a little bit, so. Yeah, I apologize if my big ass head does go in front of the fucking camera, but I try not to. If you are new to the channel, and you are a collector and you collect fans and you just clicked on their video because you wanted to watch someone service a fan, which I do sometimes too. I was watching Jordan service a few fans the other night, just dozing off to that because those videos are an hour long and when you're like putting on a movie, so that's kind of what I do sometimes, just watch hour-long YouTube videos of gameplay, of some type or just hour-long rail fanning videos of trains, and just fall asleep to that, and then wake up to some stupid advertisement playing at the end of the video. Yeah, for those who don't know, YouTube advertises at the end of the video now, which is incredibly dumb and stupid. I don't like it. We have just some stupid advertisement. What the fuck? And I realize the video's over and I'm like, I fell asleep. Great. And I rewatched the video and I fall asleep in the middle of the video again. And I'm just like, okay. And I shut my phone off and fall fucking asleep. Yeah. That's that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this back on. That's it. There we go. Oh no! What the fuck? this is tight. There it is. Okay. Let's get the blade. You want to know why the blade's fucking out of balance? Because it's stupid plastic. This shit, if this wasn't so flimsy, I bet it wouldn't be out of balance, but cheap China. So, there it is. You can clearly see it too. I'll show you, I'll run it up again and show you the edge of the blade. Oh my god. Yeah, that ain't going anywhere. No, it's time to put this fucking dumbass back on. Stop. It's not that bad to put back on, but... Yeah, so there's the last guy. There's this is the last thing. Now, we'll go ahead and service this old guy. There you go. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to run it up like this. That is high speed. I've been running this thing in a little bit. And this thing runs pretty good. This is the no brand 6-inch. Yeah, 6-inch clip fan that my cousin gave me a few years back. I think I got this thing like 2 years ago now. Or 3 years ago now? I think somewhere that way. I'm not entirely sure. I gotta look back at the video. Where first, I gotta look back at my first video of this little thing. But yeah, this thing's been great. I haven't run it in a little bit, but I have run it before, where it was clipped to the edge of my bed, and it does, with the Frigidaire on in the background, it does do a pretty good job. I'm not gonna lie, this little thing, this little 6-inch fan is quite powerful for what it does. This is high speed. Bring it down to low. There's low speed. Yeah, I was shocked when I first tested this thing out. Found out how powerful it was. Bring it back to high, and then I'll shut it off. And there's off. This thing could use a little bit of servicing. I haven't run it in a little bit. So let's go ahead and unplug it now and put a few drops of oil in her. And then I'll probably wind up doing the turbo force on the floor and putting this table back where it was, but I might raise the tripod through that and do it on the table since it's a little bit easier. 40 minutes. We just clicked 40 minutes. Yeah, I'm probably not going to edit this video. But I'm going to definitely delete this video after I upload it to YouTube, so it's not taking up space on my phone. But yeah, let's take this little guy apart. And this little guy is kind of the same story with the Lasko. This front guard is actually metal, which I quite happen to like. I quite happen to like this design a little bit better than the Lasko because it's metal. I wish the whole fan was metal, but it's not, unfortunately. So it is what it is. But yeah, you can see this blade is also off balance a little bit. This fan doesn't need servicing. Most of these fans won't, besides the Honeywell. The Honeywell Turbo Force is probably the only one that needs servicing, but I wanted to service all four or all three. I don't know if I'm going to get to the homes in this video, but if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. So I'll probably do that tomorrow then with the bigger one. Because I haven't serviced that in a little bit. I haven't serviced this one in a little bit either. So yeah, let's go ahead and take off the blade. And the blade can use a little bit of cleaning. And a little bit of dusting. Here's the blade, a little 6-inch blade. Is actually quite not that bad to take off, and I do have to finish, well, not finish, but I do have to resurface this fan and try to put it back the way it was, because as you can see, the shaft and the motor are kinda touching the top of the rear guard. Well, the shaft's about maybe an inch away from the rear guard, so I kind of want to actually just see if I can service it, see if I can fix it, and yeah, because it's a little not the right way right now. So we'll see if I could fix that. I think, yeah, see how soft these fucking things are? I think this is from this fan. The screw that I found, I think it's from that fan, this fan. I'm not too sure on that, but yeah, this doesn't have a capacitor. Here, I'll show you what shade the pole motor is. If I don't put this motor backwards. This one's a little difficult to take apart, and a little difficult to put back in. It just fell. Something just fell. Oh. It was this thing. This plastic clip. That's fine. Yeah, I forgot how this thing comes apart, actually. entirely sure how it comes apart. Oh. Yeah, that's gonna have to be, this is gonna have to be a separate video because this fan is a little, this one's a little messy. So what I'm gonna do is just take this, because this is easy. The bearings are literally right here. Is that where it's supposed to go? Ready? That's where it's supposed to go. Give me this. Alright, so I'm going to put this back together. Yeah, the motor's literally... Yeah, okay. So, that's not... where it should be. This, I don't really care if I'm supposed to put this back on. I'm just going to put this back in. And then I'm going to put this oh, okay, there we go. I'm going to put this back in and oops. You're so cotton ball torture. Yeah, go back in there. Go back in there, son of a bitch. I caught that fucker. Yeah, it's a little jank. You can see it's a little jank. This is still loose. But if this screw, I don't want to strip it off of my hand. But there we go. Put the blade back on and then we'll put this part back where it was. Because if it spins, it spins. There we go, it does spin. Okay. Oh, I forgot. There we go. So you can see the difference now. I forgot to put oil in the fucking front bearing. Oops. I'll do that another time. I'll do that. I'll probably do that later because it's actually quite easy. But yeah, there's this little son of a bitch. was not like that. And it snapped. It was like that. Yeah, it was like that. Well, kind of not really. I think it was a little higher up, but it was a little higher up. Oops. Yeah, this is going to have to just stay the way it is for right now because it's a little, whatchamacallit. The clip is a little cracked at the moment, I just realized, so yeah, that happened. I don't know when, but it happened. Now there is there's this thing. Yeah. This is also not replaceable, what I just realized. That's funny. Is this replaceable? You guys think this plug's replaceable? This fuse is replaceable? I don't think it is. I'm not entirely sure, but that's an interesting concept that the Lasco and this are have the same plug type. New square. Is there a manufacturer date on this? Because I have no idea when the fuck this shit came out. I have no idea when this fan was made. I think it's from the early 2000s. G900 190 pin number. Unplug unit before removing grill for Deaning. What the fuck? I just noticed this. There's some Chengless in here, I think. Unplug unit before removing grill for deaning. That says deaning. I think they meant cleaning. That's funny. Stupid China. Anyways, let's go ahead and plug this bitch up, and it's not little. Test it and show you guys what we're working with here with this, because this is quite the project. Well, quite the little project here. The top one needs a little bit of cleaning on the front guard. I don't know if you could feel the air, but if you could feel the air and this wind was in the camera, I apologize. But this top one, as you can see, runs fine. This one just runs with no complaints. It's happy. The top one, that is. The bottom one, this top one actually might need actually could use a little bit of oil. No, actually. I don't think this one needs. I don't think the top one needs servicing, because I know the bottom one definitely does. Yeah, you can see that. You can see the top one fine. Yeah, the top one runs smooth. It's fine. Spin down time on the top one is definitely decent. I mean, I could put I could put a few drops of oil on it, but I don't really need to. I don't feel like taking them both apart. It's just, here. I apologize for the wind noise, but there's probably not going to be much since this thing doesn't, well, it runs, but it doesn't run as smooth to the top. Yeah. There's like barely any air coming out of this fucker. And you can hear it too. There's high speed. Listen to it. Move that spin down. That's high speed. There's low. There's high. Off. Yeah, so the bottom one definitely needs a little bit of help. I tried to help it before, but a few months ago, but I think I did it wrong. So I want to try and see if I could actually get it fixed and working like the top one. Oh, oops. Like the top one. Low, high, off. Yeah, look at the difference. Look at this. Look at the difference compared to spin downs. Look, that just coasts. That has a plastic blade, little tiny plastic ass blade, and it just coasts. It just wafts. This, on the other hand, it's dead. And it takes a little bit to get running too. Look, I apologize for the windows in advance, but here's low. Yeah, you could definitely tell it needs some help. So I'm gonna see if I can actually get this thing Oh, I think that screw might be from this. Oh, fucker. Yeah, that's stiff as a fucking board. Alright. We're gonna unplug it before I forget. And we're gonna help this guy out. And I'm gonna put the oh my god. This thing is so dirty. Yeah, alright. This thing is not a... The fuck is that? That's dog food? Oh, God. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna put this back where it was. It's just gonna stay there for now because, well, that thing needs a deep fucking wipe down. Holy shit, I need to bring that thing outside and just wipe the fuck out of it. Because, yeah, I don't know if you saw the fucking cobwebs on that bitch, but that thing looked like it was staying in a fucking, That thing looked like it was staying in a fucking abandoned warehouse for fucking 5 years. So now, let's get this little thing out. Now, the homes, we're going to do the homes because the the Honeywell, that'll be for another video. So I apologize, we can't do that. Can't do that one, but we'll do this one. And this one is about as difficult to get into as the Honeywell, so yeah. If I could unravel the fucking cord so we can test this thing out. And I haven't ran this in a bit. Don't get stuck in the last spot. Yeah. Fucking dildo. Yeah, I called it a dildo. Good. I don't care. Here's low. There, you can see it run a little bit. I have it faced that way so there's no wind noise in the camera. Wow, you dildo. Here is medium. This is a powerful son of a bitch. There you go, now you can see it run. Oh, I'm on 64. Wow. Oh. That's funny. Alright. Yeah, I gotta make this a little bit quick because I gotta get some back from some people. Some people are texting me. And here's high. I'll leave the flash on just for the end of the video. This is an hour and 4 minutes. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking upload this. Alright, let's take this apart. Let's, Wow, this thing did not do that the last time I ran it. Maybe this doesn't, okay. This doesn't need servicing. I don't want to waste time servicing something when something doesn't need servicing. Because the unknown brand clip fan is a mess, and so is the so is the dual tower fan thing. The last goes fine. Alright, so I'll put the tripod back later. So I did something quite interesting here, as I put the Honeywell there Says I don't really want to put these back up there since I got the radio, little GE out. I was using it a little earlier. And they're both plugged in. I wonder if they'll both drown them out, if they'll drown each other out. I think they work quite well together. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Look at the spin down on the Honeywell. This does not need servicing, at least I don't... Oops. I don't think... Yeah, no. This has the best bearings out of the bunch. And this thing is not out of balance either, this big bitch. Yeah, look at that. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be with this, that especially. That's metal. And, that fucker.